guys, what's up? My name is Justin. I'm a practice owner out in Maryland, and we have 4 practices, 4 clinics. They're neuro-based clinics, so we have kind of around Baltimore, then one up in Jersey. And this video is in reference to Robbie's and Frank's video last week from NLPT, the Mastermind Challenge. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make a basic Facebook ad, kind of like a workshop video that you then post on the Facebook, and people can like put in their information and then it automatically email it to like your front desk to put it into like an Excel sheet or something. So this is going to be like a very basic video, just how to get something up so that you guys can start getting some leads off Facebook and getting some patients in the door. So it's going to be very basic. I've been doing Facebook now for a while, so I've kind of learned some tricks, and I use like email marketing and stuff, but again, this video is just going to be very basic, just to give somebody out there that's looking to get into it a chance to get into it. And plus, I don't even know how I would begin to teach somebody about all the email marketing and landing pages and all that. It's just, there's a lot into that, but this will at least give you a chance to get into it. So what I'm going to do today is, I'm a camera nerd, so I love lighting and I love a nice camera that can create a nice blur to the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the setup that I use to shoot this video. Then I'll also show you how I edit the video on my phone. I transfer everything from the camera to my phone, and I just edit on my phone because it's so darn fast, and then you can upload it straight to YouTube and you don't have to mess with anything. And then I'll show you how to make a quick Facebook ad off of it and use Zapier to take the lead and zap them into an email form to send to your front desk so that they can call them or put them in Excel spreadsheet or whatever you're going to do to track who's coming to your workshop. So without further ado, I'm going to shoot the video right now. I'll just do it in front of you guys real quick so you guys can see the video. Hey, what's up? I'm Justin with TheraFit Rehab, and if you have balance issues, I am so excited to let you know that we are hosting a balance workshop here in our Westminster location on the 4th of July. So come out to our balance workshop on the 4th of July. We're going to be talking all things balance. So if you have poor balance, if you're afraid you're going to fall, if you're terrified of walking from your bed to your bathroom in the middle of the night because it's dark and you can't see, and usually in dark circumstances you're terrified of falling because you know it just makes your balance all wonky. If you're terrified of going from like up a curb, like a lot of our patients just have trouble getting up curbs. Let's see, if you like to hang out kind of on your toes because you're afraid of going on your heels because you're going to fall backwards, these are all big things that we're going to be talking about in our balance workshop, and we're going to give you a good breakdown, the 7 easy things that you can do to help improve your balance today. So if you're willing to come out to our workshop, it's going to be from 5 to 6:30 on the 4th of July. We'll shoot firewalks off afterwards. We're going to have fun. We'll be throwing poppers at each other. It's going to be a blast, but come out to the workshop. You're going to have fun. I guarantee it. Sign up on the form below. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Again, all things balance. If you have a balance question, we're going to be here to answer it, and we're going to be here to help improve your balance. I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys there. Thank you, and see you soon. Sign up below. There's only 28 spots open. Sign up now. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the balance video. I mean, I usually just shoot something really simple, short, sweet. Try to be really energetic in it to get people's attention. And yeah, that's it. It's just something really short, something small. It took me like 5 minutes. I did 2 takes. I did do 2 takes because I screwed up on the first one. All right, guys, real quick, I'm just going to show you. This is the backdrop that I have, and I do have a light behind here. It's just a CN 160 by Newer. So it's just a little light that I throw behind the books to kind of illuminate the background a little bit. So next up we have the main light with an umbrella. So it just stands on a light stand. This main light is a Newer 304, CN 304. So it's a pretty large light and creates a decent amount of light. Then I always shoot in front of this window too so that I can get some good lighting into. This is a camera that I use. It's a Canon 80D, and then I have a 50mm 1.4 lens. So that lens is a great lens to create a lot of blur to the background, and it's a really sharp lens. It gives a really good picture. So I love this camera setup right now. So it's working really well for me. And then I use this tripod. Definitely recommend a good tall tripod so that you can get good face videos when standing. And then here's just a couple other things. So this is another lens that I use. It's pretty versatile. The other one's fixed at 50mm, but this one goes down to 18 to 50.
and it's 2.8, so it's a really good versatile lens where you can take pictures of your whole clinic, but then also get like a nice tight picture of maybe a patient or a video of patients. These are great just to mount your phone to your tripod. I think it's like $4 or something on Amazon, and they just retract and hold your phone. This is a DJI gimbal, so it's a cell phone stabilizer, and basically it just stabilizes your cell phone and gives you really good clean footage, so you can do like a lot of B-roll and stuff with that, which B-roll is just kind of like panning around the clinic, and maybe you're going up and down someone's body as they're doing squats or something like that. It just gives real good clean footage without like a shaky kind of camera. It like stabilizes your cell phone really good. Last but not least, a good lavalier mic is important. So this is a wireless one, so that you're not having a wire going all the way to you, kind of able to move around freely. So this is just some of the equipment that I have that I thought you guys might be interested in. So let's jump onto the computer again.
All right, guys, I'm going to show you how to make a Facebook ad now. So you want to come up into this corner, click the caret, come down to Ads Manager. Don't boost post. Don't boost post. Just make an ad. It's not that hard. It won't take that long. Just make an ad. Don't boost a post. All right, so you come over to here, and this is all I've done is just click Create Ad so far. So this is what you get when you click Create Ad. You can choose from a couple of different types of ads, so it comes onto this page. So we're just going to do a lead generation ad, but if you want to get into it, you can. I usually use one of these for the video ad, the messenger, conversion, or a lead generation. So but once you get into it, you can build campaigns that just build lists, and then you can retarget those lists with lead generation ads and stuff. But for the sake of today, we're just going to do this. So you want to make sure you get your page, come down here into the audience. I've made around 8 miles of Westminster, Maryland. It's a small town, so I targeted 55 and older. This is not a good size. You want to kind of be somewhere like, on this end of the spectrum. This is probably a little bit too specific, but we're still in the green, so it might be okay. But what you want to do is, I got 55 plus, then I got both genders. And then all I've done is for the targeting, I've went in, and most of the people that are coming to the workshops, they usually have some type of disability or something. So I've went ahead and added that to their job title, or I've changed it to retired. So the next step would be to come down here and add a budget. So the budget I did was for $25 a day, and you can create start and end date too, so you don't have to go back and turn the ad off, which is not a bad idea too. So then you're going to go into the ad portion of it. So you just click next, and then you'll come down into here. And for the sake of just speeding this video up, I've already added the video. One of the things that I did do is I went in to customize video and into captions. And then I added captions. It'll automatically generate this for you too. So I didn't actually type all this in. It just adds it. You'll want to read it because sometimes they aren't the best captions. And this is actually a video that I already uploaded for a workshop that we're doing. So, but the captions are good because somebody can read it. Maybe if they're in church when they should be listening to a sermon, instead they're on their phone looking at Facebook, and then you pop in there and they can actually read what you're saying. So it's a good thing. So I've went ahead and added my copy into the text. I love these little emojis because they kind of just create a little bit of a pattern interruption, like it just interrupts kind of what the person's seeing when they're scrolling down. So I love these little guys, and just a little bit of copy. I try to touch on some things that they might be going through. So like what's the number one reason for nursing home placement? So someone that has balance issues is probably afraid of falling. So I got that in here too. And they're probably afraid of losing their independence. So this is just kind of a teaser as to what we might be talking about. And then you'll go ahead and see that gives them like the date that we're going to be doing at the headline, and then also like a call to action if you want to figure out why you have poor balance and how to fix it, and then you can sign up. So when they click sign up, what's going to happen, and all these URL parameters are good for tracking, but we're just going to keep it simple for right now. So this is a lead ad. This is the form that you have to create to make a lead ad. So you want to create new, and what you want to do is you want to go ahead and upload your image. So I usually just upload the image that's going to be from the YouTube video. That once I finalize it, I go into YouTube and I create a custom image to put in on the landing page. So I usually use that image on here, which is usually just the date and the time of the event and the name of the event. So for right now, we're just going to upload any old image. Then for right here, what I usually do is just copy and paste the text in that I had before. So I thought maybe I still had it saved, but I don't. But just like, again, the free workshop text, I just usually repaste that into here so that it had some information into here. Then the most important part is the questions. So you want to make sure you add the email, the full name, and then you want to make sure that you get the person's phone number as well so that you guys can call and make sure that they're signed up. So Facebook automatically, when the person clicks on this ad and they click sign up, will automatically put in their information. That's what makes this such a good thing, because they don't even have to think hard about signing up for it. They don't have to think about whether or not they want to give you their email and everything, because Facebook automatically, they already know it, they automatically generate it. So it's a great ad for that reason. Then the next thing that you do is you got to create a policy, a privacy policy. You can find those online, then upload it to your website and then link it to there. And then the other thing that you have to do is the thank you screen. So this is kind of my default with view website, and it goes to a thank you page where I just give an upsell in a video form, just like I did before. I just give an upsell to a free exam. Hey, are you wanting to figure out what the root cause is now and not waste time or chances falling? Then sign up for a free exam today. And then I usually have like some kind of a call to action, like hurry, only a couple more available. So after you get that, you click finalize and you're done. That's the Facebook ad. You just click confirm and it'll put it in. Now, this is a program I was telling you guys about, Zapier. This is a program, because what happens when they put it into here is it stays inside of Facebook, and you have to physically go in and find it and then call the lead and then import it. And what will happen is if you use Zapier, Zapier will pull the lead as soon as it comes in, and then it'll email it to you so that you get an email, kind of like you can send it to your front desk. You can send it to whoever's controlling the campaigns that you guys are doing or the workshop. But this is great because it'll automatically send it to you. Now, I use Zapier to pull it into ActiveCampaign, which is what I send my email sequences through. But it's good for this reason too. So I've already created like kind of the layout here, but this is what it looks like. You set up your Facebook lead trigger. So basically it starts here, you click Facebook leads, then it goes here. You want to select the account that you're using, and then you want to make sure that you're going Therapy Rehab, and then the form. So this is the actual form that we're going to be pulling it in from Facebook. You want to make sure you name that form something that you'll remember and not untitled, like I did this one, because then you will never know. It'll just be very hard to figure out in the future. So make sure you give it a good one, and then they'll go ahead and test it. So the next step is now Zapier has this information. Now you have to do an action with that information. So all this was to set up, every time we get a lead, Zapier is going to pull it into Zapier. I hope I'm pronouncing this name right. So the next step that you want to do is set up an outbound email. So that's what this is. So once they get the email and the information, now I'm going to send them an email. So it's going to go outbound, and then it's going to use this template. So it's going to send it to westminster@therapyrehab.com. That's our Westminster email. It's like our general email. And then it's a new balance patient for workshop. And then I want them to send the Facebook leads email, name, and then their phone number. And then underneath of here, I can even add call immediately using this script. And then I can write a script that I want them to say when they call the patient, just to confirm that they're going to be coming to the workshop on July 4th. We're not really having a workshop on the July 4th, although that would be wicked cool. And then you just click finish and you name it, and then you make sure it's on. And then it will automatically send them an email every time that you get somebody to opt in. So it's a great tool to utilize, very easy. I'm not even sure how much it costs. It might be like $7 or $10, even if it's $15 a month. It's well worth it to have it, to just be able to automate this process to where you're not having to go into Facebook, or someone else isn't. You're not having to rely
someone else going in there, it's just automatically going to them, and it makes it quick. You want to call them as soon as possible to make sure that they're going to be coming, and even send them something if you can to make sure they show up. Anything to increase your show rate for these workshops is great too. We've done things in the past where we've given away a key, like maybe sent them a key, and then when they come, they get to try it into a box to see if they win a $50 gift card or something like that. So just ways to entice people to actually come to the workshop, because once you get them there, it's just about converting them, and then it makes it easier. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. Hopefully this video was helpful for someone out there, and let me know if you guys have any recommendations as far as this quick little campaign that I put together. So, all right, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed.